you do have to elevate for these kinds of games, right?
Yeah. You
Just
do.
do a
I
little
mean,
bit
I
more.
think it's important. For players got to play. You got to rise to the occasion. And I thought we got a great game from CJ, a great game from Nurk, and our team played a great game. We executed well. We played physical on defense. We got called for fouls, but when it came to the second half and we continued to be physical, we stayed sharp on that end, and they started to miss shots. We rebounded. We stayed true to what we wanted to do coming into the game, and it was from top to bottom. Everybody came in and I guess really focused in on what we wanted to do tonight, and that's why we was able to pull it out.
What did you guys do better defensively in the second half?
I think we fouled less, but they run a lot of dribble handoffs and stuff where Jokic is handling the ball, and they like to get down the middle of your defense. In the first half, a couple guys hit jumpers, so we were hugging our men instead of pulling all the way over to the nail and making them make that extra pass and getting into rotations. And in the second half, we were telling each other, get to the nail. I heard ET a bunch of times, like, cover the nail, and then the guy would move over, and they would be forced to take a jump shot. But we also did a better job fighting over the screen, so they weren't just turning the corner. And, I think that kind of allowed us to change the momentum of the game.
Jordan, you've always had a kind of capturing a big moment.
Yeah.
Tonight with them chanting Nurkic and fans, did you kind of appreciate that moment that we just had tonight?
Oh, for Nurk?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a person that I believe, things are written. It's supposed to happen a certain way, and Nurk is a great teammate. When things don't go well for him in the game, he's still first person off the bench. He's cheering. He's still engaged. When he came in, he just fit in so well because he's a genuinely good person, very blunt, but a good person. He's gonna tell you how he feels, but I think you appreciate having a guy like that around. And he cares. He wants to win. So I think him being on the bench there, and us being able to meet him and see, he's a good person, and he cares and he wants to do what he can to help the team. I think guys like that, things tend to work in their favor. And him playing against his old team, I told him last night, I think it's gonna go real well for you. I feel like it's written that way. It's supposed to be that way. And right away early, I saw some of his shots, the shots that he might get hit a little bit and he'd throw it up and it'll win. And in my head, I was like, I was right about it. It's gonna be his night. And obviously CJ got going, but I think getting Nurk making those shots and going to the line and getting the dunk and stuff like that, I think that was huge for our team to have him, confident and strong and really believing. But when the crowd started chanting, I felt good for him. I was happy for him to get, it feels good, where against your old team, you playing well, a big game, and your old team gets to see how this crowd is behind you. So I mean, I was happy to see that for him.